So Strick, give us, for those of us who may have not have been there, what was it like, Stricky Love days, early Milwaukee hip hop? Give us some of your earliest memories at home. What was it like when you like first got introduced to this thing that you were like fascinated by?
Wow. One of my most fond memories was the concert called the Fresh Fest, 1986, I believe.
I'll say so.
Fat Boys, Houdini, I believe, was on that tour, and there was a kid named Chad. He's evolved into some type of executive now. I forgot his real name, but he had a song called The New Kid on the Block, and he opened up the tour. And I just remember me and my friend Lamont, who wound up being one of my rap partners, aka Kid Crab. We were at the show and we saw this kid come out. He was only like 13 or something at the time. And he ripped it with that song, New Kid on the Block. I'm the new kid on the block. So I was amazed. I was like, I want to do that. So that's kind of how it started. So that's one of my fond memories.
Where was the Fresh Fest at?
It was at the Mecca Arena where I forgot what they call it now, but it's where UWM basketball plays.
Yeah.
Right across from Pfizer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it used to be Bradley Center. It was right across, and now they tore the Bradley Center down, so now Pfizer are in that big parking lot.
Yeah, where they do all the graduations.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Fresh Fest. And then bring it home, like what were some of the things that you were hearing in the environment, in the neighborhood, in the community? What were some of the first introductions you got to what was happening in Milwaukee hip hop on the ground?
There was a group back then called Attack on the Wax, headed by Speech from Arrested Development. So he would do, I don't know if you guys know what house parties are, because that started back in the day, but he would throw parties at his house in the basement, and he would DJ. And that was kind of like my introduction to like the hip hop scene in Milwaukee, just being at Speech's crib in the basement, and him playing all the new stuff, and him headlining this group called Attack with a friend of mine named T.A. the Wiz, who was tragically killed in '94. But they had a group called Attack, and I just remember trying to keep up with those guys. They were putting out, it was a big thing to put out vinyl back then, get your songs pressed up on wax. Oh, they got wax. And Attack would just keep throwing out these pieces of vinyl, and me and Crab would try to keep up with them, and then we wound up being what was called a Fresh Walking family that was started by Speech. It was us. Attack.
Fresh Walker?
Fresh Walking family.
Fresh Walking.
Walking.
Right.
I think Royal Dynasty might have been in there. That's another.
It was a collective of different different groups.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like 5 or 6 of us. So that was kind of like my introduction to just being involved in Milwaukee hip hop and starting to get recognized by people, and going to these parties.